All right. Getting over a cold, y'all. I just want to talk about my journey through school, like elementary, like pre-K through everything. Um, just kind of yapping, ranting, kind of on my mind, trying to go to sleep, and I can't sleep because of it. Um, so it all started. I was 4 or 5, and I went to Sunrise Christian Academy for like pre-K through kindergarten. I was in Wichita. It was a private school known for basketball. I had a few friends there, like 3 or 4. Moved to Kansas City. Um, went to very good elementary school. A lot of good schools around here. Made a lot of my friends that I still have today. Um, you know, I love the elementary school. I learned a lot, and I made a lot of good connections and friends from that. A lot of good memories, a good principal. I really enjoyed school. Middle school, hey, it was alright. I mean, I liked it, but I know a lot of people didn't. Actually, um, well, all my friends came in. I actually had friends come from other baseball teams. Like there were 2 schools, and I knew some of the kids from the other school, another elementary school that merged in. One of my friends actually moved whenever he left middle school. Anyway, 8th grade, COVID struck. In the 8th grade, March, whatever, is rough. I mean, going into high school, having to go COVID, I did all the Zoom classes. I was kind of a nerd growing up, but um, it was rough. I great grades besides English. I hate English. Hate it. Um, um, let me explain something. So I was in sewing for a year and in culinary. I love that stuff. Really good teachers. I mean, some of the teachers weren't the best. I won't say names, obviously, but you guys know who I'm talking about if you don't. Anyway, um, yeah, so great experience with COVID kind of set things off a little bit. I had my best grades ever in COVID freshman year because it was like 8th grade and COVID freshman year. First semester, all A's and 1B, and that B was an 88. And then this guy was teaching his first year of math. He quit the following year actually. A lot of my freshman year teacher quit, which was rough for me in high school, but I loved high school. I was kind of popular, as I was told, but many people aren't really agree with it because I was kind of idiot. Anyway, yeah. What do you call it? Uh, Sophomore year is kind of a blur because of COVID recovering from COVID, I guess. Um, my parents weren't very hard on grades unless it was elementary school. A little bit of middle, that's near the end. In high school, my mom cared. My dad just like keep going, keep going. My dad didn't really care, and I was kind of weird. I got mixed messages from it. Both my parents wanted me to go to college. I wanted to go to college at a time, small college. Both my parents went to college. I was fortunate enough to get college paid for fully. Graduated high school, 3.4 GPA, 3.46 or something. Wasn't a bad student in high school. I worked my butt off for that. Had some accommodations, whatever. I will say going into college was rough. I remember getting my mom was there at the time. It was a very good moment. We set it all set up freshman year. Go into orientation. It was fun time. I enjoyed it. Cool to see how that experience. Uh, I can't wait for that. Get sidetracked. Good experience at orientation with my mom. Yeah, my dad came. I did sports in high school and all that. I wish I did it in college, but I just didn't choose to. Uh, Went into freshman year, high hopes. Had a great roommate. Met him. I was already moved in. He came in a few hours later. It's like, hey, you ready for this? And first semester, had English 9 a.m. So I hate English. Like I said, I hate English. I like it if they have a good teacher that will keep you accountable and actually teach you, like step by step, and like trust in you. Like, get this done. Let's go. Let's get this done. They're like right next to you, holding on. I can either learn a lot in English or nothing at all. I can tell you figurative speech like the back of my hand. But what the heck, dude? Bro, just making me read all the time. Like, I can't even understand the teacher. Half the days he was tough on us. A lot of people didn't like him. I mean, I go freshman year. I was actually in a frat for the first couple of weeks. I did frat. I was an ATO at UCM. Guys, I'm not a big part of year. Both my parents are in frats, KU and K State respectively. They wanted me to try joining one. I tried joining one and I got in, luckily, and they're great guys. Apparently I was a bad influence. Like girls got uncomfortable around me or something. Got kicked out of it. It really beat me up freshman year. First semester I got over it. Second semester, but I don't want to be there because I thought I was a bad influence or something. I felt like crap. But um, second semester went well. I did well second semester freshman year. It was fun. I failed English first semester. So did my roommate. I did well second semester. I studied on test. I did math. I kicked the butt. I'm proud of it. I love my classes. If I get classes I can enjoy, I would go back to college in a heartbeat. I was elementary education, early childhood major. I just struggle with motivation and shit like that. Homework has never been easy for me. I was always there for like 6 hours trying to get my homework done. Um, anyway, moving on. So first semester ends, looking for a new roommate. Me and my girlfriend at the time, hanging out all the time. It was summer, going into sophomore year. She started her freshman year. We were going out every week to Worlds of Fun or fucking around, you know what I mean? just messing around, going out. We went to Branson. I was saving money and shit. Got a job in April, so I've been at that job for about 9, 10 months. As this recording, love that job. So thankful for that job, but you know what I'm saying? It's definitely hard on me. It's definitely hard on me. Job and school. It was definitely rough. I was driving an hour every Friday after class. I mind it freshman year. Going into sophomore year is getting tired. I will say that was my choice. I didn't have great classes this semester. I knew that from the beginning. I was like, shit, dude. What did I get myself into? You know, great roommate. I didn't really talk to them much. We didn't click like my freshman roommate. I actually went to my freshman roommate's dorm this year, and it was fun. It was fun as fuck. Super thankful for him. Me and my girlfriend. I was always with my girlfriend. I regret that every day now. I regret it every day now. If you haven't told me not to do it, I mean, shit. I was living in the moment, wasn't focusing on studies and shit. I had no motivation to go to film. Go to fuck else I had art. I kind of enjoyed art. I always hated art growing up, but this time it was actually kind of fun. That was the one class I enjoyed. I had English, which I just gave up on. I got added to that class midway. So I hate English. That's another class. But dude, there's no interest. It is hard to go to those classes every single other day. No canceling. Like just miserable, dude. I was miserable. I dealt with mental health issues because my mom. Let me just bring up my mom real quick. Mom got diagnosed with cancer 5 years ago in February. So 4 years ago, as of now, 5 years ago, I was a sophomore, junior in high school. 5 years ago was 2021. So it was 2021. I would have been a sophomore, and in my sophomore year. Start of like end of freshman. That's rough. I know that shit all through high school, all through a time. You know what I mean? She went up and down. It became terminal, but it started in her stomach, I believe. My mom didn't really like talking about it around me. Uh, During my sophomore year, my mom passed away in November, days after my birthday. My dad drinks a lot, you know. It sucks. I can't control his issues, but I want to get into a safer place. I don't care if no one sees this. I want to get into a safe place, and I'm trying to work my butt off for a roommate and just for a place to get out, like a 2 bedroom or something, or anything, bro. I'm trapped here. So I dropped out. I'm looking for a place to live. I was gonna do JCC or community college. Didn't really follow through with that because I have mental health issues. My relationship was crappy. I mean, we fought every day. I mean, I had issues. And I'm trying to work on those. Actually, and I'm in facility right now and outpatient, which I'm so thankful for. Finally getting the help I need. Uh, I feel better already. I mean, I really struggled with my mom dying because me and my dad were never really close unless it was wrestling. A lot of my close friends kind of know that, I think. She kept a lot of our household together, and that was tough after hearing that. You know what I mean. Um, Things I would do just to have mom around again. I mean, I'm thankful for the opportunity to even have a mom. I was adopted. I was a year and a half old, and I never knew my biological father. My biological mother was there for 4 months. Got put up for adoption. Um, it's hard. It is definitely hard. So I just using it really quote was because of mental health. I see all my cousins growing up. They're all I'm the youngest of 8 grandchildren to my grandma. They all seem to be doing fine. I mean, I was the only one who had ADHD or some mental issues really publicly known. Um, that's always been hard on me. Like none of my cousins got ADHD, dyslexia, or any of that. I mean, I always thought I was behind, and I still feel behind because they all got out of school, trade school, or university, or are about to graduate. It's been hard. Uh, I just feel behind, and I had a tough time growing up. I wasn't really around them a lot. Right now, I just want to move out like they did at this age. I just want to keep my job and have a reason to work because I work right now for food. I want to work for something more than that. If that makes sense, I don't know. I really don't know. I just want to thank y'all for watching because this wasn't easy to make. I appreciate it. Thank you.